It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Yellow. Attack.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 31 yards. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. This caught right side by Worthy. To the pylon, he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. his 6th touchdown now for the season. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Nix. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Broncos 1st down.
It's Mostert on the option. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man. That's Sherfield. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And the Broncos have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the... Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. The Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. That one taken in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Finty.
Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains. And to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level, you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down throw there is incomplete.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Hey, 57, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run now with McLaughlin. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. 2nd down and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And they'll bring this inside the 30. Gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
43, 15.
They go play action with Mahomes. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing right. It's taken in. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to...
Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Stidham on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. Buckner now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right on shotgun. It's Stidham. Deep ball downfield for Surefield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gray is the motion man here. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
And this will be tracked down and intercepted.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
That's over the middle, and now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Stidham. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. We'll try and run the option left. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stidham. And this throw batted away and incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Down inside the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. here's 2nd and goal. Stidham to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trent Sherfield. Touchdown, Broncos.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. A give here to Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Fight on these two.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
A run here, it's McLaughlin. And he'll get about 5. Now Stidham. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Yellow. Watch out.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Attack.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Broncos' 13-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
The Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Stidham. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Stidham going to throw on 1st down. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Stidham to the air once more. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.